Welcome to Blasters 18 Holes, presented to you by Marathon Petroleum. I'm PGA golf professional Jimmy Hanlin.
And I'm LPGA Tour player Natalie Gulbis. Today we are in Boca Raton, Florida at Osprey Point Golf Course.
Osprey Point is the home of the Florida Atlantic University golf teams, and it boasts 27 holes of some of the best public golf in Florida.
And we are going to continue our college tour by showing you the golf courses and also the college campus.
Let's go hit it. Kicking off our day here on the Falcon 9 here at Osprey Point. Hole number 1 is a par 4. The good players from Florida Atlantic will typically hit 3-wood or maybe even 2-iron, but the average player, you just got to pick whatever club can get you in the fairway. Start off in the fairway on hole number 1, you're going to have a good day.
Look at you.
Just cut a little.
Hole number 2 is a medium length par 4. You do not want to hit it on the Everglades on the left, and lucky for you on this golf course, they have these amazing alignment sticks right where you need to aim at. So every single hole, you're in the right spot if you just keep aiming at those off the tee.
Is it turning? Turn. Oh, good bounce. Yep. Hole number 3 on the Falcon 9 is a par 5, and it is a good one. The second shot is the most important. You're going to try to knock it on in 2. This water on the right is in play. If you're going to lay it up, this water on the right is in play. Either way, keep it in the fairway, whether you have a wedge into the green or you're putting your second. You can make birdie here, but you've got to keep it in play. Get right. Get right. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
The 4th hole here is very tricky. You need to pay attention to which tee box you're at and how to stay short of those Everglades. I'd hit a 5-iron or 6-iron off the tee, hit in the center of the fairway, and then focus on your second shot.
All right, Natalie, we're driving around the golf course, and you're like, hey, come in here. This place looked really familiar.
Really familiar. So familiar because we have an LPGA event 5 minutes from here, Boca Raton.
There you go.
I've only played in the event one time, but this morning I was thinking, gosh, is this by Morgan Pressel? She also lives around here, one of my friends on tour. She's from Boca and has a great charity event. But yeah, the LPGA plays here too. A lot of great golf courses.
Is the golf course that you play in the LPGA event anything like this?
Nothing like this.
Isn't that funny?
I love it though. I mean, it's a great testament to how many great golf courses there are and also how lucky the college kids are to be able to get to play here.
Oh, absolutely. All right, number 5, par 3. Let's do it. Turn a little, Nat. I think you're going to get a member's bounce here.
Hope so. I'm hoping for it.
Oh, you did, right? The flag. Are you a member everywhere? Because you get member bounces all the time.
I just don't want to use them when we're shooting the show. I need them for when I play on tour. So I don't need them now.
Oh, man, that was a little Yankee. I don't know if I had enough club. Sit.
I don't think you got a member's bounce there.
No, that was a bad shot.
You'll find it though. Plenty of room.
All right, I'm predicting a good chipping year for me this year, Nat. I know you're not buying it, but watch this. Oh, I thought that was actually good. Maybe not.
I'll talk.
Hey,
no action.
I'll talk. You know what's even worse? I thought it was good when I hit it. That makes it worse. Oh, you got it online. Did you hit it?
Ooh.
Finish that out. Tap it in.
That's one thing I think that golfers can do to help with the pace of play.
Just finish, right?
Just practice 2-footers so that they can keep the round going with confidence.
We were just talking about pace play because how busy this is.
The worst.
What do you think the number one? What do you think the number one thing is that causes slow pace play?
Choosing to be a slow golfer. I mean, really, it's like it's a sport. It should not take longer than 4 hours to make sure you're ready, to always see the group ahead of you, and make sure that you're ready, that it's your turn. I mean, yes, you can talk. There's plenty of time to talk in 3 or 4 hours, but when it's your turn, you need to be going.
You got to be ready to go, right?
And if it's someone else's turn, just give them their space. Whenever people ask, hey, do you want to go play or something at one of the golf courses that I play at?
Yeah.
As long as they're fast and fun.
You'll play with them.
Mm-hmm. They don't have to be good, just fast and fun.
Ow, that was good
Maybe even just fast.
Yeah, fast is good, right? Don't even be fun. But really, it's funny you say it. It really is all about just being ready to hit.
Oh, it is, and I think that's something that keeps people away from the game is they think, oh, I don't have 5 hours, 5.5 hours to play, but
Doesn't
if
have
they
to
could
be,
play
right?
a round of golf in under 4 hours, 3.5 hours, and whip around the golf course.
Yep. More golf to come from Osprey Point here on Blasters 18 Holes.
Welcome back to Blasters 18 Holes, presented by Marathon Petroleum.
We're at Osprey Point Golf Course, home of Florida Atlantic University.
Hole number 6 is a fun little par 4. Hit a rescue or 3-wood off the tee. You just carry that bunker that you can see off the tee, and then your second shot is uphill, so make sure you take a little bit extra club, but definitely a birdie hole.
Right at it.
Hope so.
Good one.
Be somewhere good. I said it was a birdie hole.
Hole number 7 is a par 3, and it's my favorite looking hole on this golf course so far. Big green, bunker in the front is something you definitely have to avoid. Pay attention to the club, because there's at least a 2 to 3 club difference in where this pin's at. Stay, catch piece. Hang on, guess it's going left today. Get up.
Hole number 8 is the hardest driving hole on this golf course. I'm gonna hit 3-wood off the tee. You might want to think about that too. Safely in the fairway.
All right, Natalie, hole number 9 here, par 5. What are we, about 20 minutes from campus here, FAU?
20 minutes from FAU.
Yeah, I can't wait to go check out the campus. I've heard from people it's one of the most beautiful campuses you'll ever step on before. I've never been there, but I'm pumped to go see it.
Yeah, and this is just an incredible area too, right? Like Boca, not too far from West Palm, Jupiter, not too far from Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. All right, this hole here, I'm going to give you a little.
Looks tricky.
So you got to take it down the right side, almost at our camera guy Joe there. It looks like you want to hit it out there, but you can actually hit it through the fairway and into the water. So you want to kind of keep it right a little bit.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That's where I'm going.
Fairway. Stay there. Good. Here, fairway. Good ball.
Probably gonna make the hole longer.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's a little bit left of where I wanted to hit it too. Sit. Sit.
Oh yeah, you actually hit it far.
It's gonna be close.
Through.
Yeah, it'll be close.
Definitely take it right at the clubhouse.
Yep. So you were kind of saying earlier, what's kind of neat about this place is you can play here, right? It's a public golf course. I think it's actually run, I think it's municipal actually, but you know, all the places we've been so far with the colleges, they've been private.
Austin Country Club at Texas.
Tucson
Country Club.
Yeah.
And of course at FSU, Tallahassee. But here you can actually play it.
Yeah.
So I think that's really amazing that, you know, the college kids can actually play
it's
here,
kind of a mix.
and then it's a course that everybody else in the area can enjoy too.
Well, and it's kind of a mix too. So the golf courses can play difficult enough for a college player to challenge them, right? For them to want to play here is their own. But on the other side of that, it's playable enough for average guy to play the golf too, which is
and
kinda
27
cool.
holes.
Oh, good swing. That's got to be about perfect. That is.
This hole really makes you pay attention, huh? Off
Yeah.
the tee and your second shot.
Yeah, you had to focus there a little
Big
bit.
time.
That was a good shot. Downhill lie out of the rough. Sit.
Hang on.
God, is that bad? Get
It's
on
okay.
up there.
It's safe. I know you didn't hit it well, but it turned out fine.
Sit. Shot. So, Nat, Brad Faxon, top 5 nicest guys I've ever met in golf.
I love Brad Faxon.
He's so nice, right?
Him and I did a TV together for the Opens for a season. And
He's so nice. So I watched him actually yesterday talk about how he doesn't really like putting from off the greens because there's just so much can happen before, you know, that kind of side of it. As much as I love him, I actually kind of have to disagree with him on this from a standpoint of an average player. And maybe he was talking about tour players, which would be a different story because they were at Southern Hills.
I second Brad. I wouldn't want to putt from here.
But again,
there's so many variables that I can control.
How many pro-am guys do you see hit this shot and it ends up right in front of them 2 feet?
Absolutely.
That can
and
never
and I
happen
think
with a
that
putter.
comes down to, you know, your first instinct, right?
Sure.
Like, do you feel good about it or do you
Yeah.
not? But with a little bit of an uphill lie.
That's a very good point.
So many undulations on the green, I would have wanted to take out all the variables.
Well, there's your tip right there from Natalie Gulbis. First instinct, go with it. I like that. I actually really like that. See, Brad, I told you, go in.
So you chose to putt it. I would chip it.
You would chip it.
Just because, you know, I spend a couple hours a day chipping.
That helps, unlike everybody else in
But
the
I
world.
do agree with you. If you feel more comfortable putting, for sure putt. But I would absolutely chip
You're
this
just
in the
doing this because you like proving me wrong. Let's just be realistic about this whole situation. And you're a great chipper. Ooh,
and I really
putts.
just like to compete at everything.
You do. That's pretty close, though.
Although that was an awful read.
Jam it in the back, huh?
Good putt. Great up and down. 2-putt there. Very nice, very nice.
All right, good birdie.
2 birdies.
Couple birdies.
I like this hole.
All right, off to the Raven 9. All kind of 9s here.
27 holes. The first hole on the Raven Golf Course is a hard dog leg left to right par 5. You want to hit just at the stadium light. The far left one is your target off the tee.
Hole 2, par 3 on the Raven Golf Course. Pretty straightforward par 3, except for the green. It is really big. Pins in the front today, as easy as it gets. If the pin's back, maybe even back right over there, you better just take it to the middle of the green. Ooh, that could be good. Get up.
Hole number 3 is a really easy par 4. Pick a good target, get it in the fairway, and just pay attention on your second shot because you can absolutely make birdie on this hole.
Giddy up. That'll work.
I like that. Like sticky greens.
Number 4 on the Raven Golf Course is a par 4, and it is a tough one. The key to this hole right out of the gate is you better pump a drive and you better hit it straight because it's a pretty tight hole. One of the toughest holes on this golf course without a doubt. Par on 4, let's get it done.
Hole number 5 is a 600-yard par 5. Just tough. From start to finish, you're not going to reach it in 2. The Everglades are on the left side off the tee, so pay attention to those. Pick a good target, and again, it's a long hole, so 3-shot hole.
All right, Natalie, we are with FAU royalty right now. Marcus Snellenberger, if you remember, if you recognize that name, grandson of Howard Snellenberger, who built FAU football, and that's why you've been here your whole life almost since 2, huh?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
It's pretty cool. So, PGA member, into golf, even though his grandfather was Mr. Football. They were smart and got him into the side of golf. Why golf, man? Tell us why golf.
My dad taught me, he brought me into the game at a young age. When I was 12, I had my first hole-in-one.
Nice.
And it's a funny story. I thinned it really bad. It carried halfway, rolled up the bunker, and just nailed the flagstick and dropped in. My older brother was with me, and he said that didn't count, that wasn't pretty. So that got me really hooked, and I wanted to get better to prove him wrong and make a better hole-in-one. So
that's awesome.
I just practiced a lot. In high school, I was on the team my last 2 years, captain, and just really enjoy the game and the camaraderie around it.
Tell us something unique about FAU.
I believe it's the only college with a stadium in the press box that you can see the ocean.
Oh,
Whew.
So that's pretty
Sign
cool.
me up for that.
Yeah,
Anything
right.
you can see the ocean of.
And then one other thing is, when I was on the team, a lot of the guys on the team with me, we were all fishermen. So after school, we'd go out and fish at the beach. And
I'm loving this school.
I'd
This
bring
is
some
sounding
balls
amazing.
and my sand wedge, and I'd work on my bunker game while we had lines in.
Can we do that today?
Maybe.
Can we do that for the 19th hole?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
that's
see?
legitimately a
I
good
mean, that
recruiting thing
sounds
right there.
incredible,
Let's fish,
right?
work on our bunker game. That's pretty good.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
I love that. See? Those are great.
Good ball. Nice. Send it, man. And by the way, Nat, if anybody's in the area looking to buy a home, this is the best real estate guy in all of Boca Raton. Attaboy. You know what was really cool? He
Good
kind of
swing.
just bumped the ball a little bit, and instead of just like putting it back, he just moved up a little bit. That was
I
like
like
a
it.
really cool move right there.
Yeah.
Hey, little cutty finally.
Good
held it.
swing.
Listen, if you hold on as hard as you can, eventually it won't go left. Giddy up, Nat.
Nice balance there. I had to jump on that wedge a little.
All right, you almost got back there, halfway back. All right, Marcus, let's talk a little football now, right? I mean, you're
Yeah,
the
yeah.
grandson of Howard Snellenberger. By the way, the crew is all Clevelanders here, and he coached Bernie at
Oh, yeah.
Miami, which is pretty cool. But how much of life was football with having a football legend as a grandson?
I mean, definitely, I got to see him more of the summer
Yeah.
during the season and recruiting times. He was always busy with that, but it was always good to see him in the summer. You know, when I was a freshman, I actually stayed with them for the first semester because it was a lot closer drive than my parents. They're only about 20 minutes compared to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I got to see more of the work-life balance that goes into coaching collegiate football.
Was there any work-life balance when you, collegiate coaches,
he
they
was-
like sleep in their office, don't they?
He was on his way out because he started the program 2000, and that was around 2009-10.
Yeah.
So he was on his way out. There was a little bit. He would come home about 8 o'clock at night, you know, sleep and wake up and go to work early morning, sun up. And being at his age, it was amazing to see him still doing that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, well, make him proud here. Hit a good shot.
All right.
That looks good. Oh, good
shot.
Good shot. Oh, thin to win. Spin it. Oh, yeah, a little thinny. That has been the story of the day right there. Oh, good read, Jimmy.
We'll keep that up.
How'd that not go in? Ah, knock it in, Nat. Oh, that's a good stroke. Get there, right in the heart.
No pressure, but every guest we've had this season in the college series has made birdie.
Right?
There you go,
Easy
good putt.
birdie. It's your home, you gotta make birdie, right?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks for
you for
playing with us.
having us
Thanks for
here.
showing us around for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Thank you for inviting me.
More Blasters 18 holes after the break.
Hole number 7 is a long but straightforward par 3. Just be careful of short right. There's a runoff there and long left. Besides that, hit it any other pin you want to.
Number 8 on the Raven Golf Course is a par 4, pretty wide off the tee. You can hit pretty much anything. Second shot is key. It's uphill. Take at least a half club more. This is a gettable hole. We're about to finish our round. Let's finish strong. Sit.
Our 18th hole today, number 9 at the Raven, is a par 4, very generous off the tee, long iron, rescue, and then you're going to have a wedge, make a birdie, and then go enjoy the rest of your day. It's a very easy hole. Well, Jimmy missed the birdie. I think he's already at the college bar. Let's go to the campus for the Tito's 19th hole.
Welcome to the Tito's Handmade Vodka 19th hole, and we sit here in the beautiful presidential suite here at FAU Football Stadium. And starting here, let's just talk about this. How awesome is this facility?
Top notch.
Yeah.
I mean, we heard what it cost to build some of these facilities.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is immaculate here. The school's only 20 years old.
Yeah.
You have a view of the ocean,
Yeah.
Boca
From
behind
the
you.
football stadium.
And if you haven't been to Boca, I mean, Boca is just incredible in general. Not only have great golf courses and great community, you know, in between West Palm and Miami, but this is a really nice area to go to school.
Oh, absolutely. We stayed in the Hyatt, which we can see from right here. The Hyatt was amazing. Rooftop pool, restaurants everywhere to walk from. So, I mean, it was just incredible. Like
Stadium with an ocean view.
Oh, stadium
to
with
see
an
the
ocean view.
ocean, the ocean is right there.
It's
and
right there,
the
right?
stadium, I mean, the facilities, the dorms, everything is beautiful here. The athletic facilities,
Yeah.
weight room.
They're growing. They're students that are coming onto campus and living on campus are growing. It used to be more of a commuter school. Now that's changing, right? And it's becoming a school that is a destination school. And when kids are looking of where they want to go to school, they're not just looking at the academic part or the football team or what they're going to do. They're looking at the whole experience and what they can get in. I mean, weather, the ocean, you know.
The athletic complex.
Yeah, the complexes. Yeah, I mean, they're just.
It's a good place to be an athlete.
Good.
And they said that they specialize in the medical school and engineering school are really strong here.
And another little tidy thing here to talk about, the Fogelman Museum. It's a place that was actually, Mr. Fogelman was, I think, the owner of the Royals for a while. So he had all of this $10.5 million worth of stuff that he donated to the school. And it's like going into a little mini Cooperstown, right? To be able to see all this
it's definitely, it said about 80% baseball inspired, but it is beautiful to just even walk around.
Yeah.
Walk around anywhere on this campus.
Yeah, we played Osprey Point right today, huh? He told us how much it costs to play golf there, and we're in the off season right now, and I'm like, this has to be the best value in all of golf.
For $30 at most golf courses, a high-end golf course, you can't even buy a bucket of balls.
Yeah, right.
Or a cart fee. Cart fee is at least $50 now, especially right now.
Yeah.
But 27 holes, it was in excellent shape.
Yeah.
A big double-sided driving range,
Yep.
really good facilities, and a good golf course.
Well, and that's a huge advantage for Mark Leone and the boys and the girls golf team here too, is that, again, we just talked about all the things that can bring you here, and then to have, you know, relationships with golf courses like Osprey Point to be able, for the kids to be able to go play and practice that type of thing. That's just a home run. That's how you get good players and people that want to be here, right? And you know that from playing college golf, right? It's like you have to want to be there, right? It's not a thing where you had to go to school here. You have to want to be.
You didn't want to
there.
leave college.
No, I still want to be in college right now, for sure. And I would think
absolutely
about
love,
FAU if I had an
absolutely
option,
loved
you know?
college, and I
Yeah.
think if you ask, a lot of people that we've met, especially at the colleges we've been to this year, they love the schools they went to,
Yeah.
and they don't ever want to leave, and they look back as the best years of their life. So when you're looking at schools, yeah, you want it to be an ultimate experience, and this was a school I honestly had not heard of.
Yeah.
Living on the West Coast, and I mean, it is definitely. I was blown away and impressed.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're trying to build, right? The school's only 20 years old, so there's not history. You have to build history. History has to happen where you have alumni come back and they have to be proud of what they see is going on, and that's what's happening right here for
Definitely
sure.
seeing it here. I thought it was amazing. It says it was one of the most diverse colleges in the country.
Yeah, this
and
is really
I mean,
cool.
there's some of the schools, even the ones that we've showed on this school, like they're pretty diverse in general. But
Yeah.
to have that in Boca Raton, Florida, like that was an unexpected fact that I was, excited to hear about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks to all the people here at FAU. Thanks to the people at Osprey Point also for making us feel so welcome this week. It was a great time down here in Boca Raton. And thanks to all of you for watching us this week on 18 Holes.